Good morning, 49er fans. We have a early morning update in regards to a change at a starting position for the San Francisco 49ers. So far throughout the season, it has been Marquise Siegel and Jason Pinnock as the 49ers starting safeties. We do know that Malik Mustafa was activated off the PUP, so I'm sure a lot of people would think that this update is to tell you Malik Mustafa will be a starting safety today. That is not the case. It is in fact Ji'Ayir Brown who is expected to get the starting role over Jason Pinnock today and will start next to Marquise Siegel, according to Matt Maiocco. So this is an interesting development, to say the least. I think that Ji'Ayir Brown has played decently well this season when given the opportunities. However, the opportunities have been very few and far between. That there just hasn't been a lot of ops for Ji'Ayir, so he really hasn't played all that much, especially as of late. So, according to Maiocco, a source is telling him that it's going to be Ji'Ayir Brown starting at safety next to Marquise Siegel, not Malik Mustafa or not Jason Pinnock. So, interesting development. We'll see how it pans out. I do believe that the 49ers are going to attempt to bring on Malik Mustafa at a gradual pace. Obviously, this will be his first game of this season. He didn't get any off-season, no OTAs, no mandatory minicamp, no training camp, no preseason. So, I expect them to bring him on, like I said, gradually. And we'll see. But, if he comes in, plays well, I don't think it would take too long before we potentially see Malik Mustafa back in the starting lineup. It sounds like Marquise Siegel has solidified himself as the starting free safety for the San Francisco 49ers, which is pretty cool development, considering he's a 5th-round draft pick and he's a rookie this season. So it's a good development, because that means he can only get better. As you guys have probably saw from the updates late last night from Adam Schefter, Mac Jones is expected to start. Jauan Jennings is expected to play. Ricky Pearsall and Brock Purdy both have a chance to return next week against Atlanta, which would also be compounded with the return of George Kittle. So the San Francisco 49ers could be getting healthy really quickly here. And as we know, the game against Seattle is a primetime matchup at home. So that would be a big boost for the San Francisco 49ers. I'm sure if Mac Jones comes out, plays really well again, gets a win against Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, there will be a conversation about, should Brock Purdy come back? Is he 100%? And I think the stipulation is, if Brock is 100%, it's his job. You give it back to him. He hasn't done anything, in my opinion, worthy of losing the job. And you play it out from there. Or what you would do is, if Mac Jones gets this win and you feel like Brock is good, but he's about 90%, I would probably just, guys can play out 90% all day, but I would say just give Mac one more shot, allow Brock to get to 100, because again, we don't want to see that situation with his knee, with his toe, to be a reoccurring issue, something that consistently pops up and is an issue and hampers him throughout the year. Because as we also saw, Mac Jones is dinged up and nicked up and dealing with a lot. So we got to make sure that we're smart with both of our quarterbacks, making sure both our quarterbacks are in a healthy position, because there is a chance we're going to need both of these guys all the way through. And that's not a bad thing. It's a good thing that the 49ers have two capable quarterbacks that can win them football games. But the fact that is they need to stay healthy and they need to be available. So we'll see how that goes. The 49ers did try out two quarterbacks this week, or three actually. The two notable names were Desmond Ridder and Nathan Peterman. So we'll see. Adrian Martinez will be the backup in this game against the Bucs. We'll see how it goes. But you guys let me know what you think of the San Francisco 49ers trotting out Jair Brown as the 49ers starting safety today amidst the Malik Mustafa return and effectively benching Jason Pinnock. Really curious to know what you guys think about this. So let me know in the comments below, and as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.